Okay, this is going to be very interesting, you guys. Welcome back to the Pokemon HeartGold Randomized Nuzlocke on the channel. In the last episode, and I say that because I actually recorded what was originally supposed to be episode number 29. But what happened was I was rearranging some stuff on my desk. You know, I moved my laptop from one side to the other. That's why the camera angle's a bit different. But in the process, you know, I disconnected everything and then I reconnected everything, but then it messed up the mic and game audio because I was also trying to, you know, do something different with OBS for how I record it, which is why you see the different layout. So then I accidentally recorded it with no audio of whatsoever. But the only significant thing that happened in it was that I got the Master Ball. So I just decided to skip that and go through and like, what happened was basically I was told to go to Ekritik because the Kimono girls want to see me. But the only interesting thing that happened was I got the Master Ball. So I'm just picking up from where I left off. But in the process of going down Route 45, heading to New Park Town, I found... Just a second. Sorry, I didn't have access to my controller. I found another fossil. So, as you can see, here I am in what's known as the Dragon's Den, where I happen to find a certain avian Pokemon that is known for bringing Pokemon back from the dead with its awesomeness, and it's just generally one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Yes, I'm talking about Ho-Oh. So I'm going to try my hardest to get the Ho-Oh here. The problem is, though, is that there are also things like Pachirisu, Togetic, and I think Hypno is like a really rare encounter. But it seems like Ho-Oh has a decent chance of showing up. So I'm going to try to token encounter this Ho-Oh, because now I have a Master Ball that I can use for it. So, just in case, let's go ahead and see about how common it is, because it can be kind of slow. So let's see. I did it. I did it! Ho-Oh! Ah! Just a second, I gotta turn this down, that's kind of loud. Okay, I'm so worried because whenever I came here earlier, like whenever I came here off screen, I also found several other things. I'm like, oh no, I might not get the Ho-Oh. And I realized, like, okay, Ho-Oh's kind of decent, but there's also a good chance it might not be Ho-Oh. So then I got kind of scared. And then I was thinking, oh, is there a chance I could fish for Ho-Oh? So first of all, I had to go get a rod. I got the old rod just in case. I was thinking, who knows, maybe, like, I didn't know how it's randomized. So I'm thinking maybe Ho-Oh will be the only thing that I can get with the old rod, because normally the old rod only gets Magikarp. It turns out that with the old rod, I can fish up Suicune and Kyogre. So that would have been interesting, because I could have called dupes on the Suicune, so I could have guaranteed gotten a Kyogre from fishing. But I'm like, no, I already have a good water type. I want Ho-Oh. And last time I was here, Ho-Oh was my first encounter, but before I could try to catch it, it used Whirlwind. But now, I have a Master Ball. It is time. Ho-Oh, come to me. For a second, I thought that was a Great Ball, and I got so scared. 1, 2, 3. I caught a Ho-Oh! I'm so happy I actually got a Ho-Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. What are the chances I actually managed to get a Suicune and a Ho-Oh? That's crazy. What should I call this thing? Normally I would just call it Phoenix, but I'm like, I feel like that's so generic. You know what? Just for that, because I said Phoenix, let's just call it Arizona. I kind of like the sound of that. Arizona the Ho-Oh. My boy! I don't care about you, Erwin. I'm going through too much ecstasy right now. And whenever I was recording the last episode, I noticed that it felt like there was a bit of a lag, and I was feeling very concerned because I was like, oh no, please tell me I didn't mess up some kind of settings. But then, after I'd finished recording, I realized that I actually still had a YouTube video open in the background. So it's not that the game itself was lagging because of poor settings, per se. I think I noticed that it was more because of the fact that I had like a whole other thing open in the background. Like, it wasn't just like a blank Like it wasn't just a what's the word? A blank window open. Oh my gosh, why can I not think of that? It's because it's like the video was paused. It's not like it was playing, but the fact that like I still had a YouTube video loaded in the background and it was playing, that kind of made it look bad. Okay, so I was in the death box because I needed Chief. So first of all, let's go ahead and put you in there. Let's move my Ho-Oh over to the box it belongs in. Damn, I have power in the PC. I have a Sceptile, I have a Ho-Oh, I have a Manaphy. What the heck? I just had to wait till late game. So definitely going to change up the team, though. I hate to do it. I know I've been talking about it, but I'm going to switch out Carnivine for Ho-Oh. But then the thing is, though, is I also want Sceptile because I think that'll be powerful. But I also like the team as I have it now because I have a good water type. I have Kangaskhan. Why won't it go up? I have Mamoswine. Yeah, like Suicune, Mamoswine, Kangaskhan, Ho-Oh, Electivire, Hariyama. So, despite the fact that Sceptile is one of my favorite Pokemon, I don't want to deal with trying to train it up right now. So, I'm going to leave the team as it is, and then I'll come back for it if something else faints, which, based on my current track record, something's going to faint. But, well, first of all, let's go ahead and toss the root fossil before I forget that I used the token. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy because like whenever I first got it, I was so pissed off because I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I just wait like 5 more minutes to get the Master Ball. But definitely gotta put this thing on Ho-Oh right now. It was holding a silk scarf. Lol. Looks like, what's the point? Well, I guess for guts, I suppose that makes sense. I don't think I have any other. Let's see if there are any good. Well, first of all, I guess I should look at its moves in general. Yo, maybe it is lagging a bit because it's not responding the way I wanted to. Whirlwind, yeah, I know. Yeah, first of all, I know about Whirlwind because it whirlwinded the hell out of my Carnivine and ruined the encounter. I know about Brave Bird because a long time ago in a land not so far away, right outside of Ecruteak, a Ho-Oh used Brave Bird on my Staravia and knocked it out. So yeah, good times. I like the idea of having Brave Bird, except for the recoil, obviously. What can I teach it, though? Because it needs better moves. Ember, but I mean, Ember's not that good. Whirlwind, it already has Whirlwind. I have not gotten good TMs. I can't go for more recoil moves. I guess I could teach it Fly. I definitely need to teach it Fly. Finally, Chief can rest in peace. After all this time, Chief can finally rest. What's Weather Ball? Oh, right, Weather Ball. I had to think about what Weather Ball actually was. I guess for the sake of actually being in battle, Whirlwind's not that bad. So I'm going to get rid of Gust for Fly. But finally, Chief can rest in peace. And, you know what's going to be really freaking ironic? I just caught Ho-Oh, and now we've got to go to Ecruteak to deal with all the Ho-Oh stuff that they do. Because I'm supposed to go meet the Kimono girls, I'm supposed to go battle them. Yo, this game is kind of laggy. I can feel it. Yo, we gotta do it, we gotta do it, we gotta do it. Don't worry, I'll switch it out in a moment. I'll switch it back out in a moment, but I gotta do it. Oh, look at it! Look at it! Let's talk to it. People of Ecruteak, Ho-Oh has returned sooner than you thought. That'd be hilarious if it's like I go in there and they're like, oh, Jacob, we want you to go catch Ho-Oh. It's like, wait, what the fuck? How do you have Ho-Oh? My name is Zuki. I met you previously in Violet City. In order to bring back Ho-Oh, sweetheart, I hate to break it to you. We needed someone with the right bond with Pokemon. We asked Mr. Pokemon to give you a Mr. Egg, showed true potential to the egg was eventually handed from Mr. Pokemon to you. Well, if you asked Mr. Pokemon to give it to you, wait, never mind. Let's just keep going. I must test you. Are you ready? Sure. Watch her actually send out a Ho-Oh. It's like I said though, that's so funny. Like I just caught a Ho-Oh. Yo, that's power. Like I said, that's what's so funny though. I just caught Ho-Oh, and now I have to deal with the stuff in game where they would normally try to get you Ho-Oh. Like, that's so freaking ironic. You cannot write that stuff. Ooh, it's going for the Willow. Let's try an Aurora Beam. My special is stronger. Okay. Ooh. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. I'm just a Suicune. Come on, I'm a Suicune. You guys are supposed to adore me. I'm one of the Pokemon that gets saved. I'm part of the... That's crazy, though. I'm in Ecruteak, and I have 2 of the Pokemon that are part of their legends. That's kind of wild. I have 2 of the 4 Pokemon that are part of Ecruteak's and Johto's legend. Probably should have just gone for another Aurora Beam, but I thought that Whirlpool was going to knock it out. I forgot that Whirlpool is literally shit. Be gone, Jonathan. You are quite strong. You helped me in Irex Forest. My name is Naoko. I'm the one that's not so good at directions. My eye just witnessed you defeating Team Rocket when Kurt was in trouble at the Slowpoke Wear. Allow me to challenge you and your Pokemon. Sure thing. Yo, I just noticed that transition there. That's pretty sweet. That's actually really clean. A Slowbro. Switch the heck out. Obviously, Slowbro can't do much to me. Well, then again, it could go for a Psychic type move, which would really screw me over. Yo, it missed. That might actually be really clutch. It's a good thing it's slow, and Electivire is actually decently fast. I'm pretty sure, at least based on base stats. For all I know, I have a pretty bad nature. I never actually checked my nature. I should have done that. Thank God I missed the Zen Headbutt. That might have actually hurt. Next up, come get smacked. Next in line. You are quite the trainer. I remember you chasing off the Team Rocket grunt from right here. I must thank you for that. Although I am a trainer myself. She who knows the most speaks the least. I am Miki, the kimono girl. Allow me to challenge you on your Pokemon. They do not speak properly. Like, I'm not even saying like, oh, it's because they're Asian or something. Like, by all means, that's not it. It's another writer, Jonathan. Yeah, like, that has nothing to do with it. It's just written in such a weird way to read. Yeah, if this thing would have gone for D-Bond, I would have closed out this game forever. That would have been the end of the series. It's a crit! Yeah, good at Pokemon. Yo, I'm getting all kinds of money. Out here getting that money. Excellent fighting spirit. You got me off the ice by pushing me from the back. I'm the one who skates in sandals. I am Sayo, the kimono girl. I was listening in the Dragon's Den when you passed the test of the Elder. Allow me to... Yo, why have these girls been spying on me? I feel very insecure right now. I'm gonna need to get a freaking restraining order. Oh, that's adorable. That's totes adorbs. You have an Illumise, not even the thick-ass Volbeat. You have the Illumise, the inferior one. Oh my god. Let's see, that's a I always have to remember now because I don't remember how it started, but I always have to remember, wait, Flatter is like the special swagger. Normally I'd go out into Arizona, but that ain't the case right now. I know that Bug resists ground and rock, apparently. Let's just go out into the Bug Zapper himself, Gigavolt. Why does this thing have Zen Headbutt? Now, if this were the Slowbro, I'd be a lot more scared, but it's a Volbeat. It's not even Psychic type. So, zzz, zzz. Be gone, Bug. Only good bug is a dead bug, or a Heracross, or a Scizor. Yep. I think there's only one more. Yep. I'm the last one. You are so dependable at the Goldenrod Tunnel. I'm the one who twirls even underground. I am Kuni, the kimono girl. I looked at you and wonder when you thwarted Team Rocket's mission to take over the radio tower. You must show your strength to me now. Allow me to challenge you on your Pokemon. Sure thing. One for all. Why is everyone here a writer? At least this one was Scarlet. I was about to say, like, okay, I might as well stand by. I'm like, wait, no, and I didn't mean to click that one. Gazpacho, get on out here. Okay. Eek. Petty ass. Gazpacho! That's honestly just gonna be my thing now. Every time I'm confused, I'm just gonna yell. Because right now, it seems to work. Like, I don't think there's been one time whenever a Pokemon's been confused, and then I yelled to it, and then it ended up hitting itself. Like, so far, the strat's working. You were not wrong about you. You are indeed worthy of this. Yo, sweet. Now I have the Rainbow Wing and the Queer Bell. Now I can go get Ho-Oh. Too little, too late. Sorry, I hate to burst your bubble, but I have Ho-Oh.
Big sisters! I just saw the big shadow of a Pokemon over the bell tower. It could be... Jacob, we'll be at the bell tower. See you there.
Yo, why'd the little girl go with him? Yo, why is this guy Huey always calling me? I don't care about you, Huey. So, that didn't take up too much time, so I'll always start heading towards the bell tower. Let's see what I can get done at least. Because that didn't take up that much time where I feel like cutting the episode short. So I'm not going to try to do the actual encounter, but we will see what I can find. Like, let's see how far I can get before I feel like I'm completely caught. Which tower is this? It's the barrier station. Knock, knock. This tower was built as a place of rest for Ho-Oh, the legendary... Ho-Oh ain't dead. It's in my party, Chief. Many people try to bring it back. Yo, I did not even need to go to the tower. I just had to go to Dragon's Den. I see. I have more than the gym badge. Jeez. Bell Chime Trail. It's a shame that there's no means of getting another... Yo, honestly though, can we just take the time to appreciate how great this looks? Like, imagine if they had... imagine if they had Gen 2 remakes during Generation 6. This would have looked so amazing. Imagine if they do Johto on the Switch. That would look so phenomenal. That would be sublime. Ho-Oh. Let's try to see what I think you can get an encounter in here. I'm not certain. What do you want, Gramps? That thing you have. What, my Ho-Oh? Huh. I wonder how I got this Rainbow Wing. It's almost like it came off of a Ho-Oh. Wait a second. You have done it. Please come through. Yeah, can I get an encounter in here? Because I would not complain about gaining an encounter. Yo, I like that little detail, how you can hear the floor creaking. That's pretty sweet. Yeet. Boop, boop. Love the noises. Boop, boop. Nah. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, first encounter. Survey says... I wouldn't have minded having this a bit earlier though, that way, just in case in Dragon's Den I encountered the Togetic, I could have called dupes on it. It's nighttime, Dust Ball. Easy mode. There we go. Getting that Pokédex. It's called the Spike Ball Pokemon. Well, you know what? Shoutouts to The Heated Mo on YouTube. You should check him out. He is the coach of the Toronto Togekiss. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, earlier, I know that in my videos I actually make a lot of references to other YouTubers I watch, but it's a force of habit. But also earlier I was watching Numb Nexus, and he caught a Togepi that he nicknamed Toronto for the same reason. So, I mean, I figured just might as well. Like, opportunity only comes so often. Yo, I want that item. How can I get that item? Yeah, actually circle back around real fast. I want to see if there's a way I could get the item. There is. Crap, too far. Waste of my time. I wonder what else I could have gotten here. This is when a Gengar is gonna... That's better than a Gengar. You guys have no idea how big pissed I am right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have a Ho-Oh, but at the same time, though, you guys do not understand how much I love Charizard. Crap, too far. I see what I did now. But, you know, there's an item here that I can get. Revival Herb. Gotta sell that. My gosh, they put you through the freaking works for this. A red scarf. Come back when you're a choice scarf. I'm sorry I'm taking up all this time, but it's like I gotta... Like, I just want to try to get all the items. I'm trying to be thorough here. That's another token. I love using tokens. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll come back here and get a Charizard. Like, the only reason I'm not as upset about not getting the Charizard is because now I have a Ho-Oh. Which, despite the fact that I love Charizard to death, I will acknowledge that Ho-Oh is basically better Charizard. I mean, it's literally a freaking legendary. But I mean, it's also good to say, hey, I have a Charizard. Okay, that ain't it. I could have had a Charizard. I could have had a Metang. I got a Togepi. What is this bullshit? Metagross is like one of the best Pokemon that's ever been created. Like, objectively. First of all, it just looks cool, but two, like, its stats are crazy even without its Mega. Like, you can't lie about it. It's insanely good. I could have called Species on that, so I'm not too upset. I know, don't get me wrong, Walreign's good, but I could have called Species on that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know, Metang, I'm sorry I didn't catch you either. Trust me, I would have wanted you, but the game thought otherwise. That's two. In case you were wondering how many tokens I got now, that's two. Okay, back this way, I guess. Okay. Big hurt, man. Big hurt. What's with all these Pokemon that I love? Like, that's crazy. Like, there's Charizard and Lapras in here. Like, what's really crazy is that I've had so many Pokemon that that are like some of my favorites. Like, I've caught a Sceptile, I've gotten an Electivire, I've had a Heracross. Like, there are all these Pokemon that I actually really love. And then there are two of my favorite Pokemon in here as well. And then, like, one of them isn't even in this game yet. I don't think I've... Yeah, I haven't gotten a Torkoal. I haven't gotten a Scizor or a Scyther. Oh, thank freaking God I didn't get that, though. At least Togepi has potential power as a Togekiss. A Furret is just a Furret. Furret's just there for the sake of being Furret. Walreign's there for the sake of literally being a wall. You know, I love how I was like, okay, let's go ahead and do the bell tower so I don't have to cut this episode short, and now it's just going incredibly long. I think it's this one? Yes. I did not get played. I am smarter than I look. You know, that's pretty good too. I would take a Swampert. I mean, a water type that's immune to electric attacks is pretty good. Then again, it is quad weak to grass. That's also a pretty big yikes. I'll take this item. A repeat ball. That way I can go get a second Ho-Oh! This bridge looks like it's gonna break. I feel like it's this one because typically Pokemon likes you to go the long way. I guess not. Never mind. Oh, thank God. I don't care how good Crobat is. That is going to be... That would just be a pain in the ass. Oh my God. Why are you doing this? I should have bought repels. That's dupes. Not every day it feels like you get to call dupes on a Kangaskhan. Yo, what's with like... It feels like there's either like dope as fuck stuff here or just literal trash. That's the way I came up, isn't it? No, this is different. Okay, this is the right way. Sweet. Sweet. Yo, I forgot they have the teleporters here. I feel like they're trying to bait you with that one. I feel like that's not what you're supposed to take. That's another fossil! Jesus Christ, I have 3 tokens. Yo, I need to go back to that route there. I need to go back to that route with the freaking Rayquazas and Mewtwo's and Arceus and Regigigas. Because at that point, there are so many things. Like, there's still so much stuff I can call dupes on there. Like, dupes or species. And hell, like, even if I mess up on one of them, I can just keep trying. Like, that's what's crazy. I have 3 tokens. I could just literally keep trying until I get something good. And I don't think any of them have anything that would make, like, force me away. What the hell is this, though? Why do I have so many freaking tokens? Like I said, I feel like that one's bait. Then again, there's a wall there. Because if there's anything I've noticed with Pokemon, it's that they like to bait the hell out of you. So like, oh, here, go this way. It's quicker. It will save you time. But then it's like, oh, no, you have to go the long way. Ian, I don't care about you. If that would have been another fossil, that would have been freaking crazy. Okay, I think I'm still going the right way for now. Oh my God, why are you doing this? Yo, shoutouts to Nexus yet again! That's the pre-evolved form of one of his favorite Pokemon! I'm pretty sure that's 2 icicle plates I have now. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Yeah, probably this thing's master. I feel like there's so many items I'm not gonna get by the end of this. Man, this floor makes me feel like I'm walking on my hardwood floor at home here. This feels the right way. I think I did it. Okay, well, I don't want to get caught up in this because it's been long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and end off today's episode right here. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and you'll hit that like button down below to show some support, comment your thoughts on today's video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye!